Hola, mis conejitos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia. Hello, my bunnies. How are you? My name is Allison, and today I am doing a LootCrate unboxing. Da, 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 da. And for that, I need the mask off. Yes, I honestly don't care about my face reveal, just because this is the same face from The Esperanza 2 for 3. There's no secrecy in that. Anyways, I realized, cause I got my LootCrate not a couple months ago, last month I believe, and oh my gosh, I loved everything of it, but I realized just the other day that I should have done a LootCrate unboxing video, but I didn't, so I'm doing it now. So even though I've already seen everything, I really want you guys to check it out, cause it is super awesome. I've actually been really nervous about doing any unboxing videos, in all honesty, because I'm not a really big fan of LootCrate. I've never found anything about LootCrate that I found interesting, just because, I've never been able to find anything that they have that I'm interested in. But recently, this year, I found out they have a LootCrate for Firefly, one of my absolute favorite shows that is a must-see for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. And if you're not interested in Firefly, you can go ahead and check out the movie, Serenity. Joss Whedon has a huge fan base that they actually helped him create the film, which is super awesome. Serenity is actually just like, an introduction, basically an introduction to the show Firefly. It's Serenity, no, not an introduction, but Serenity is more like, how do I explain it? It's more like a basic way of getting to know everyone who's in Firefly. So if you're not interested in seeing the show Firefly, which only lasted one season, F you, Rupert Murdoch. There are actually a couple of shows that make fun of Rupert Murdoch just because he canceled Firefly. Anyways, this is the LootCrate. And I know it's reversed, but I know how to do the reversing, which is awesome, so kudos on that. This is actually what it looks like up top. And the side. Here, basically the same thing as the front. And here. It's super cool. I really like it. The unboxing revealing. Ah! Alright, so let's see what we got. A model. Little Damn Heroes. Zoe Washburn. Sorry. I almost forgot. My channel is family based. But there will be, once I finally figure out how to get, recordings done with my PlayStation 3, I will be doing Until Dawn is PlayStation 4 only. Once I get Beyond Two Souls on my channel, I will have like a reserved section for just cursing. Because Beyond Two Souls and Until Dawn both have a bunch of cursing. Check out this! Oh, that's so cute! Can this focus, please? Ah, Zoe, you sexy beast. Actually, I really don't like it just because they don't have her face right. I'm actually not much into figurines just because I find them pointless. But I'm really glad I got one of the figurines. It's nicely done. It's really nicely done. I like it. I just don't like figurines. So let's see, what is next? Zoe Washburn is the first mate in Firefly. And I always forget who plays her. I always forget who plays her. Let's see, this looks like a bobblehead. Ah, that's cute! So little cute! Can you see that? Oh, this thing is so adorable. Maybe I can figure out the focus when I get on the... So, he's got, like, blonde hair, which I think he does have. I don't know if he has blue eyes, though. The outfit is really accurate, though. He's always wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Either that or a brown outfit. Everything is brown in the show. It's because they're brown coats. Brown coats for the win! Let's see. A lapel. A lapel pin. Super cool. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Says big damn hero, sir. So if ever you're looking up Firefly stuff, even the references, BDH is a huge thing. It's basically short for big damn heroes. And if you see BDM, that's big damn movie. What is this? Limited edition challenge coin. Cool. So if ever you're in a tie with someone, you can use this. One side has a Firefly ship on it with the saying, keep flying. Quantum Mechanics. Comic-Con 2016. What? Why did I never see that before? And the other side has this star. And around it, it says, never forget Serenity Valley. That's where Zoe, Captain Reynolds, and oh wait, no, he wasn't in the war. It was just Captain Mal, Zoe, and a couple of other people who show up who appear in the show. They fought in a war. They were on the brown coat side, the Independents, and unfortunately they lost. But because they were Independents, they wore not technically poor clothes, but clothes that was close to earthen colors, which is basically brown. Here is a sticker. Says, exported from Hera, home of Serenity Valley. So, what's really cool is that when Captain Mal found his Firefly ship, he named it Serenity. What I think is really cool is this little doodad. I don't know why they decided to choose this. Let's see. Sturgis, Jinsbane, Mainside, the Anvil, Dukong, Cratersville, Serenity Valley. Ooh, I didn't see the fine text here. Firefly TM logo and copyright symbol 2016 20th Century Fox Film Corporation. All rights reserved. Real smooth. Couldn't put that on the back of it, huh? Really cool, huh? It basically said, if you can't read it, this is what it says. In recognition of courageous service to the Grand Army of Independence, Certificate of Valor, Corporal Zoe Alleyne, 57th Overlanders, we fought so that others can live free. And there's like symbol in the middle, Overlanders, and I think the rest of it is in Chinese. The phrase is in Chinese. What I really love about the show is that anyone who curses, it's in Chinese. Yes! So I get to learn a little bit of Chinese. And this little booklet, which is really cool, we get to learn about Zoe. You can't stop the signal. Everything goes somewhere, and we go everywhere. Volume, what does that say? 2007. No, 2017. I think that's right. Londinium, June 25, 17, number 3. Q&A with Jose Molina, wife soup recipe. Ooh, wife soup. Oh, I must have done something right. So it's really cool because this is, table of contents. This crate's theme. It's all about Serenity's stoic first mates. The Malwash conundrum. Wife soup recipe. That's the phrase. You must have done good. Featured browncoats, we took on some passengers, they took on some cargo. Interview with Jose Molina, we talked to the writer of Trash and Ariel. Oh, that's right! Our cargo. If you die, can we have your share? What the heck? Why'd you put Jade's line in there? I love this. I love this way too much. Oh, that's awesome. This is where Big Damn Heroes came from. There's actually a scene in I forgot which episode it was. It wasn't Ariel. And it wasn't Trash. I can't remember which episode it was. But Mal and Zoe are saving I can't really tell the details because it's spoiling the show. But Mal and Zoe are saving these two people on a planet, and they come out of their Serenity, coming down on the ground like ninjas, like ninjas on their rope. And Mal says, "Appears we got here just in the nick of time. What does that make us?" Zoe says, "Big damn heroes, sir. Ain't we just?" Oh man. This book is amazing. Look. Featured browncoats. And these are fans that are wearing the stuff. Check that out. Oh man, this is so cool. And look at this dude. He almost looks like Adam Baldwin. That's so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so fangirling right now. I always forget her name. It's Christina Hendricks? I think that's her name. Christina Hendricks? This girl right here. She is an amazing actress. And she's actually used in several of Joss Whedon's stuff. Wait, you wrote Jade? That's not right. That's not right. I thought Joss wrote everyone. I'm getting too into this. There's lost episodes of Firefly. Are there any lost episodes of Firefly? We broke 2 different episodes that got thrown out. I think both would have been classic Firefly. Ben went as far as to write an outline for Blue Sun Rising, which would have shown the far-reaching power of Blue Sun and the hands of blue guys. The other was a pitch from Brett that I always refer to as a very Reaver Christmas. The idea was that the crew goes on a Christmas spree at a mall-like space station and are trapped inside when Reavers attack. Guys, you don't want to know what Reavers look like. They're creepy. Horror ensues. There was a Kaylee story in there that would have broken every browncoat's heart. What? Can you tell us about any awesome story ideas you didn't get to explore because of Firefly's cancellation? I wanted to do an episode in which Kaylee must go undercover as a companion and has to undergo Eliza Doolittle training under Inara. It would have given Jewel State a chance to play a dozen different things. I think it would have been a riot. It totally would be. Brett Matthews also had an idea that starts with the crew facing off against a rival gang led by a highly pregnant woman. A gunfight ensues and the expectant mom is killed. But when Simon saves the baby, the crew is left with the screaming child on the ship. Since we're focusing on Zoe this month, can you give a little insight on how you approached writing her? I wrote Zoe like she was the only sane person in an insane asylum. What the heck? Who knew her friends were all lunatics? I thought of Zoe as a very disciplined woman who lives by a very strict code, but who understands that being among her very unusual gang makes her a better rounded and ultimately happier person. Here was the voice of reason. Wow. Oh, that is Firefly relative. Okay, hang on guys, I gotta get something. Okay, so in this booklet, it explains something of one of the things that I got in the box. Actually, explains everything in the box. The coin that I showed you guys says it's Independence San Diego Comic-Con 2016 Challenge Coin. Funny how you always seem to find yourself in an alliance-friendly bar come you day looking for a quiet drink. At least now you can pay for it with this coin from... not actual legal tender, sorry. Exclusive Big Damn Heroes lapel pin. Whether you're saving lives or the other thing, celebrate your ever punctual heroism with this A-grade pin. Exclusive Little Damn Heroes Mini Master. We're going to get you Zoe herself, but we promised the next time we smuggled stock, we'd make it something smaller. Display this beautifully detailed figure proudly so everyone has a chance to congratulate you on your crate of bliss. Just remember, she can hurt you. Cubit mini mystery figure, Mal or Wash. Oh, I could have gotten Mal? Oh, right. Wash, that little figurine that I showed you. The little brown blue guy. That's Wash. He's the pilot of the show. The pilot of the ship, sorry. While Zoe's made her choice pretty clear, we know you may have a hard time deciding between Mal and Wash. Luckily, each pack is a mystery. Will you get the plucky captain? Or the dinosaur-loving pilot? Oh my gosh, the dinosaur! Okay, and here's one other thing that I got. A shirt. And I never really understood this. I even showed it to the family members of my family that love Firefly a little less than I do. Oh, man. Actually, wait, no, that's not true, because both my sister and her husband, well, my oldest sister and her husband, they both have the Firefly board game, including the expansion pack for it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the exclusive... There's actually a thing in here that explains the shirt. Exclusive Stand Firm t-shirt. Sorry, dear, you don't live on a spaceship, but now you can at least dress the part. Made exclusively for this crate by Firefly costume designer Shauna Tripkick. Oh! This cunning tee will keep you looking great no matter who you're fighting. See, I knew this shirt had to be for Firefly. I knew this shirt. Because when I showed it to my oldest sister and her brother-in-law and my dad, they all thought that it wasn't Firefly related. But it is. I knew it had to be Firefly related. Otherwise they wouldn't have put it in the box. My brother-in-law was even saying, no, sometimes they put in the shirt in there that's not related to the show. This freaking shirt is related to the show. It's because the costume designer made it. Oh my gosh. I am so freaking fangirling now! Okay, exclusive Firefly travel sticker. Hera, home of Serenity Valley, holds a special significance for every brown coat, especially Mal and Zoe. Carry it with you as a reminder that, even when you're torn up plenty, you can still fly true. Exclusive certificate of Valor, Zoe Alleyne. The war's long done, but there was a time when soldiers like Corporal Zoe Alleyne fought valiantly for freedom. Display this certificate proudly to honor their sacrifice. She wasn't sacrificed, though. She still lives. Even at the end of the show. Alright, let's put that certificate actually inside this booklet so it doesn't get destroyed. And the last thing in here is this beautiful thing. It's so beautiful. Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at that beautiful detail. And on the back of it, it's got the Firefly Serenity Firefly ship. And what is that? QMX? Do you guys see that? This is a really long video. I really am enjoying this. And here it also explains the notebook, which is pretty cool. Journal. Serenity Journal. Do you have some pretty specific things to say about? Well, anything? Write them down in this very fine faux leather notebook with gold-lined pages. Now you just need a fancy pen. Ooh, maybe the fancy pen will be in the next LootCrate. I'm actually keeping the subscription that I have for the LootCrate Firefly. Because, oh my gosh, I would love to have as much stuff for Firefly. If I can get the hat, oh man, there was actually a LootCrate earlier this year for Firefly, and I completely missed it. I thought I made the purchase in time, but I didn't. I would have gotten Jane's hat. That yellow and orange hat that I showed you guys in the book, in this little booklet here. I'll show it to you guys again, because I seriously would love to have that hat. The dog and this guy is wearing the hat. Oh man. I would actually love to have the original hat. I'm betting Adam Baldwin has it though. Alright, so that is everything. That is everything in this loot crate. Oh man. I'm actually still trying to figure out where I should place the sticker. Just because I know I don't want it to be on the walls of this apartment. Because I know I'm not going to stay in this apartment forever. Because I intend to move out of this apartment once I have enough money to either rent a house or buy a house. If not, build a house. Because I still have a huge house, a huge dream house that I still need to construct. I intend to get it constructed after my books give me a really big fan base and lots of money. Because building a house is going to be super expensive. I'm actually going to put the shirt back in the box because I don't want it to get ruined. So, I actually didn't expect this video to be really long, just because not very many Loot Crate videos are pretty long, so most likely I will try to cut it down to like either 10 or 15 minutes, who knows. I super love Firefly, so keep an eye out for more Loot Crate videos. And to bid you all adieu, I'm going to put the mask back on. Because guess what? I am Sweet Raspy Rabbit. Hoping you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on your toe. Woohoo!